The purpose of terrorism is to terrify, to frighten civilians by unprovoked attacks against a group or a nation. One of the most commonly used terrorist tactics is murdering large numbers of people. The white supremacist Buford O'Furl was sentenced to life without parole for his shooting of 5 people, including 3 children at a Jewish community center, and for shooting and killing a Filipino-American postal worker. Furl had previously been chased away from the Simon Wiesenthal Center in Los Angeles by private security professionals. That's before he could have inflicted even more damage. In 1999, a terrorist by the name of Ahmed Rassam attempted to cross the border between the United States and Canada. Rassam was carrying explosive materials in his car that were later determined to be intended to blow up the Bradley Terminal at Los Angeles International Airport. Fortunately, U.S. Customs agents became suspicious of Rassam's hesitant answers to their questions and took him into custody. Rassam was sentenced to 130 years in prison. Terrorist acts are not always against people. For example, some people believe they are in the right when they destroy property to make a point for a cause, such as in the case of the vandalizing of car dealerships or serious arson fires directed at new housing developments.
Some extreme environmental and animal rights groups have adopted new and often violent tactics.
It's been guerrilla warfare all summer out west. The extremist Earth Liberation Front, or ELF, has claimed responsibility for a rash of fires in California, including this $50 million development in San Diego.
The entire history of the organization has never harmed one person.
Former ELF spokesman Craig Rosebrough says property destruction is a necessary tactic.
And the goal is economic sabotage, is to try and inflict maximum economic damage to entities that are destroying the natural environment.
And it's not just environmental extremists. Equally stealthy animal rights radicals also are turning up the heat with an escalating rampage of destruction. In all, these extremists claim more than $100 million of damage across the country. Animal rights activists bombed this Bay Area biotech firm, released 10,000 mink in Washington. Environmental extremists are taking aim at new targets, SUVs and Hummers, torched near LA, peppered with BBs in Houston, tagged in Santa Fe.
They're not proving a point. All they're doing is making people angry.
Driving a Hummer, $50,000 General Motors tool for the rich, 10 miles to the gallon, that is violence. Going in and torching those and getting rid of those, that's an act of liberation, and it should be applauded.